Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss one of the most important topic of WFM, which is attrition. So what is attrition? Attrition is the gradual reduction of the workforce in an organization over a period of time. It happens when employees leaves due to there are most lots of the reasons. So it could be retirement, resignation, termination, death, or health issues reasons. And this is not easily replaceable, because if someone is going to retire or someone is going to resign for better opportunities, personal reasons, or maybe termination, if so there is no replacement immediately. Why? Because sometimes employees get terminated due to will issues, sometimes due to skill issues. So if there is skill issue, it can be fixed by giving them training. But if there is a will issue, companies still try to give them some wellness sessions, some motivational sessions. But sometimes if teammate or employee don't want to grow, so they just there is behavior issue, they don't want to grow or they don't want to improve themselves, then the last option is termination. But it's also hard because we cannot replace at immediately. If we are going to hire new teammates, then we need to give at least maximum 6 months to train them or become expert, right? So sometimes few positions are not even replaceable. So that is all about attrition. Now we are going to learn the types of attrition. So let me go to my next slide. Okay, so we have in general we have mainly two types of attrition, but we have some additional also. So major that two types of attrition are voluntary attrition and involuntary attrition. So what is voluntary attrition? Employee leaves on their own, like resignation, better opportunity, personal reason, etc. So that called as voluntary attrition. Involuntary attrition, when company asks the employee to leave, that is involuntary attrition, that I explained in previous slide. That termination example, sometimes performance issues, sometimes layoffs, etc. And other, these are the minor one. Internal attrition, sometime employee move from one department to another department, right? So let's say example, if I'm running one campaign and there are 5 or 10 employees are working, and if one of them already more skilled, and um, that employee want to move to any other department and he is eligible for any other department, right? So there is attrition for my process, right? So that is called internal attrition, but somehow it's still a positive one, because at least teammate or employee is moving within the company. And another one is demographic attrition. This is due to some certain age, gender, sometimes skill groups. These are very less in less scenario that we are seeing this demographic attrition. So the major one is only voluntary and involuntary. Now, the most important thing what interviewer always asking, if you are going to give interview for real time analyst, or sometime even if you are going to give interview for workforce planning, that time also interviewers just asking some question related to RTA, so that they can test and check your knowledge. So this is the main important formula for attrition that we need to keep in mind. So how to calculate attrition formula? This is the formula: number of employees who left, average number of employee into 100. That's how we are going to calculate attrition rate, which is called as attrition formula, or you can say attrition rate as well. Now I'm going to show you with one example. So here, let's say at start of the month there was 120 employee, and end of the month there was 110 employee, which means how many employees left? 10, right? So how are we going to calculate the attrition rate? The formula is, remember, it's number of employee who left. So how many number of employee that we have left? 10, right? And what's the next? Average number of employee. Now you might be thinking how to find average. I know some of already aware, but for those who are not aware how to find average, so I'm going to let you guys here know. So if you need to find average of any two number, you need to add and then divide by two. So sorry, divide by whatever the count. So here I have 2 and the count is also 2, so I have added 120 start, and then end month, that imply we have 10, and then after dividing to 2 I'm getting the value 115. Now as per the attrition formula, employee left, that is 10, and what is the average? It's 115, so divided by 115 into 100. So this is the number I have got, 8.69. Now you all know already that we are going to give it round figure, so it's 9%, right? I hope you guys already understand how to find attrition rate and what actually attrition rate formula, what types of attrition are, and what is attrition. So that's it for this video, and for next video I'm going to explain and let you guys know how to find FTEs. What is FTE mean? Some example like call patterns. So till now, take care, bye bye. Thanks for watching.